Hi, my name is Lori Carpenter, and I'm going to walk you through the CorpsJD online GPS-capable wetland delineation, mapping, and reporting software service. It's a new product just produced by 7Q10. You, the Builders Association, are going to see it before anyone else. I hope you're excited because we're very excited to show it to you. We're going to talk about due diligence today. I got an interesting phone call about 10 o'clock, actually 10:05 a.m. It was from a client that we'd done a lot of work for, and he just purchased a piece of property. He had just put a $10,000 deposit on the property. He had actually already gone out there with the city, and he was terribly excited about the property and asked me, would I run just a quick assessment for him? He said there were 2 creeks on the property, but again, he had already talked to the city and everything was fine. I turned on my computer and uploaded the coordinates that he gave me, and I found that yes, there was indeed 2 creeks. However, there was a 100-year floodplain associated, and that was impacting quite a bit of the property that would have to be considered under due diligence, because as the 100-year floodplain, he's going to need a drainage plan. Within 2 minutes, not only did we find that there was 2 creeks, the 100-year floodplain, but there were some NWI, which are National Wetland Inventory mapped wetlands. What this means is that the property has to be looked at further with respect to potential wetlands that could be on the site and further restrict any development capability. We turned on some other layers on CorpsJD, and not only did we find the 2 creeks, the 100-year floodplain, the NWI mapped wetlands, and hydric soils, but we saw other potential wetlands. And given the area, we checked, and we found out that a sensitive species analysis should be run on the property, because in this particular case, the vegetation that we can see identified under the brown, as identified by the soils layer, means that there could be a threatened and endangered species on this property. So I had the sad task about 10 minutes later of calling him back and saying, how much do you love this property? Because we need to talk. Do you have 10 minutes? Because if you have 10 minutes, we can teach you to do this. You can do this yourself. If you have 10 minutes, we can save you $10,000 or more. In this particular case, my client didn't buy the property. What he did is he had us look at 3 other properties within the area. It took us less than half an hour, and we found a piece of property that had no building constraints on it. He actually walked away from the $10,000. In 2010, our company, 7Q10, will be releasing information that will cover the entire United States for wetland delineations. The exercise that you just saw, we can actually conduct, and we can teach you to conduct it right now across the United States, Alaska, Hawaii, and the Pacific Islands, including the Caribbean. We've made this GIS simple. We don't care if you've never seen GIS. Our program is intuitive, and we can help you. This is our home page, and if you choose, once you find the property, to conduct a wetland delineation, we have data sheets that are user-friendly, and they're simple. We can show you how to enter your data so that instant reports, should you decide to purchase the property and move forward with entitlement, we can show you how to enter data that will automatically generate wetland delineation reports that will in turn be given to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. We do all of the calculations. You don't have to worry. We have many terabytes of data. We do all of the calculations. All you have to do is identify the plants, or you could identify the plants and you could identify the dominant plants and have a botanist tell you what those plant species are. This is a soils module. You're going to find that our soils module is very easy to use, whether you're a scientist or a newbie. This is a hydrology module. This is the final module which determines whether or not a specific site is a wetland or not. As stated, our GIS maps are simple. We use the Bing processing service. In May of 2010, this pink area across the United States is called the Arid West. We're actually releasing it for public sale May 1st of this year. Again, this is an example of a GIS map. More examples of GIS maps. This is an entire watershed of over 33,000 acres where we actually looked at seasonal wetlands for a particular client. This is the report process. It's as simple as TurboTax. You check the boxes that you need, it does the calculations, you enter the specific names and data. And this report is auto-generated. And it's fully automated. Once you're done, you can email a link to the agencies and speak over the phone and finalize. You can download shapefiles and different regulatory things. We can save you time and money. We'll allow you to focus on the resource. If you'd like to learn more about CorpsJD, I hope that you'll contact me, because we can save you time and we can save you money, and we can do it fast. And we can teach anyone how to use this program. Thank you very much.